On the last video, we were completed the where we had completed till Khandiri and Underi Island. I remember how the uh, Chhatrapati Shivaji had came in the contact with the Portuguese people, right? And how he built a very strong army, right? And then Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj had determined to humble the Portuguese. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was very determined to humble the Portuguese, and there were many reasons for it. So Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was determined to humble the Portuguese people. There were many reasons for it, such as the Portuguese is opposing the construction work by the Maharashtrians in Chaul, forcing their subject in Goa and for religious conversion. So that's the main reason the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was taking revenge against the Portuguese people, because the Portuguese people were very uh, the Portuguese people were opposite sides of whatever construction the Maratha people are making. They are stopping that. They are making the conversion in Goa of the Maratha people, and they are pillaging of trading ships. They are taking the ships also. The Marathas defeated the Portuguese during the siege of Fundafur. So the Maratha people have also defeated the Portuguese people when they seized the Funda fort. The Maratha army and how the Maratha army gathered at 1680 in Funda Fort. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj himself was the leading the campaign, but for some reason it could not happen. Okay, so Maratha people defeated the Portuguese people and seized the Funda Fort, and then Maratha people have gathered over there. Then Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was himself was leading the campaign, but for some reason it did not happen. The panic felt by the Portuguese because of the warfare skill of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is clearly reflected when Portuguese governor said Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was no doubt a mighty warrior, but his strategy against the enemy during peaceful time. So here they are explaining that when Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj had defeated the Portuguese people, and they have leading and he himself leading the campaign, but it didn't happen. So because of Shivaji Maharaj, the Portuguese people were totally worried about him, about his warfare skill during the war. Whenever so there was a leader, a Portuguese governor have said something about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. He said that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was no doubt a warrior, but his strategy against the army during peaceful times were much more daunting, and now his death has relieved the Portuguese authority from his terror. So, when the Chhatrapati, so the leader of the Portuguese people have said that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is a great warrior, but whenever during the peaceful times, whenever there is a peace is there, at that time also he is implementing his strategy, and because of that, the Portuguese people are shocked and worried and feared. So that's why when the Shivaji Maharaj was that, so each and every Portuguese people are, uh, each and every Portuguese people are got little bit freedom. The Portuguese were in alliance with Aurangzeb. So Portuguese people are alliance. Alliance means they are together with the Aurangzeb Mughal emperor against the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Obviously, the same situation happened when the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was death. So Sambhaji Maharaj became the king, and Portuguese people have came together with Mughal emperor Aurangzeb against Sambhaji Maharaj. Therefore, the Maratha decided to act against the Portuguese, and because of that, the Maratha decided again we will go against the Portuguese, and hence Sambhaji Maharaj attacked the Rev Denda. Okay, so Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Sambhaji Maharaj's attack Rev Denda. The Portuguese reacted. Then Portuguese reacted by putting the Fundafud under siege. So when Sambhaji Maharaj have, so first of all, when this Portuguese people have combined, the Portuguese people have came together with Mughal emperor, Then Sambhaji Maharaj decided to attack them. Then how they responded? They had captured the Funda Fort again because Funda Fort was under the Maratha. The Maratha army successfully broke through the siege and attacked Goa. So then Maratha army have broke the siege and Goa and attacked Goa. Yeshaji Gang, the chief of Maratha infantry. Yeshaji Gang was a chief of Maratha infantry and very close associated with Sambhaji Maharaj, fought with great valor. The Portuguese governor was injured on the battlefield and he had to be retreated. Sambhaji Maharaj chased the Portuguese army, which got trapped in a deadlock. However, the news the Mughals' attack on South Konkan was received in Maratha camp. So the situation was when Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was dead. So these Portuguese people are started attacking too much, right? In different because they understood that the one of the leading person have died. So that's why they were very happy. And however, the news of attack of South Konkan was received in Maratha camp. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his army, who were on the verge of conquering Goa, had to leave halfway, rush to fight with Mughals. Clear? I am stopping here. So if I talk about where is Revidenda, you can see the Revidenda is nearby, near Alibag. I am stopping here.